It's me, Paloma, live on your feeds. I never know what I'm doing. So, I'm glad you're here, because today has been a bit of a big news from Boris, hasn't there? So, I am broadcasting to you live, which I'll probably do more often than usual soon, because I am doing a self-enforced corona lockdown with my family. I don't trust the guidance of our government in Britain, and so I've decided that I'm going to just do what I think based on the research that I've been doing online. So thanks for saying my music's great to everyone, and people who are watching Pennyworth, hello. Hi Eve, I feel your pain with all them kids. So what I'm doing is I've decided to not come in contact with any human beings, particularly my mum, who I'm really worried about because she's 73. And I'm not going to touch anything or anyone or go to the shops for 2 weeks solid. And I am going to, during that time, exercise as much as I can. So I do go to the park, but I just don't talk to people or touch anyone. And so running, doing my exercises in the park. If I touch anything outside, I wear latex gloves. And going to take loads of vitamins, try and boost my immune system, chill out a bit because I'm a workaholic. And I'm going to do that for 2 weeks. And then hope that I'm stronger. So everyone, I'm worried about all of you, because this is an awful time. I think we're in the middle of something historical. I think it's way bigger than anyone's giving it credit for. I think this is a moment in history that we'll look back on and be like, our generation lived through the corona years. And I can't understand how the UN haven't got involved and just done a global lockdown for 1 month, because I feel like that would be long enough to obliterate the virus if everyone just stayed put for 1 month. But it's confusing to know why they're not doing that. Anyway, let's see. I'm not sick, no, Evan. I'm just doing it because I don't want to get sick, and I also think that it's really important that even if we're not sick, that we don't come in contact with elderly or people who are vulnerable, because I think it's about social responsibility. So I've decided to stay in, not just for myself, but to not spread it. I feel like I feel like I just don't want I'm reading your messages at the same time, that's why I seem a bit glazed over. What should I do if my parents say I still have to go to school? That's a tough one. I took my child out of school because I don't trust this government. But you don't have much choice but to listen to your parents, I suppose. Also, you mustn't worry if you're children, because you're not going to be affected as badly. They've proven that. You're going to be okay if you're a child. What else? People saying, hi Evie, it was nice to meet you in Colwyn Bay. CR decided to stay in 7 days with her husband and son. That's what I'm doing. And it's not because I'm ill, it's because I don't want to spread it, and I just don't think there's enough information out there to know what we should or shouldn't be doing. So it's best to just stay away. Let's look at all these messages. Sing Only Love Can Hurt Like This. Okay. Oh, somebody tell me the words. I tell myself it don't mean nothing. What we got gonna hold on me, but when you're not there, I just crumble. I tell myself I don't care that much, but I feel like I die till I feel your touch. Only love can hurt like this. Only love can hurt like this. Must have been a deadly kiss. Only love can hurt like this. That was for you. Let's see. So there's this guy in my new video. I don't know if you've seen it, for mistakes. And his name's Victor. He's the love interest. And he keeps hashtagging mature woman because he's secretly in love with me. And he just thinks that that's funny. It's like playground flirting. Stop it. I don't know what you lot think of the new video. Have you seen it? It's for mistakes with Jonas Blue. And it's about the breakdown of a relationship. And let's see, what do you think will happen going forward? And am I touring? I was planning on touring soon, this year actually, because I have new music coming. But I'm waiting to see what to do about it, because I don't want to be irresponsible socially, so I'm not supposed to. That's off the record. But so maybe it will be next year. Maybe it will be 2021. I'd like it to be this year though, to tour. Has this affected your new album? I feel like this is going to affect everything. We don't know exactly how it's going to affect anything, but I feel like it's inevitable that most people will be affected in business by this. I want to talk a little bit about this toilet roll thing. I don't understand it. So I don't know about you, if you know, but my partner's Algerian, and in Muslim communities, people generally wash their bums. So basically what you do is you get this jug, and it's got like a thin, I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up, what it's called. But anyway, you get this jug and you wipe a few times, and then you fill the jug with water and you pour it on the back and you wash. And then you wash your hands very well afterwards. And you guys should get on it, because it's £7 on Amazon, this jug. And it really saves on loo roll. No fan's ever going to want to shake my hand again. I feel like when I talk, somebody's telling me it's called voodoo, but I don't know. It's beginning with B, the thing. I know people are talking about the loo roll thing. Lol. So, Scotty, I'm glad you appreciate the bum washing. Yes, I am seriously giving my followers a lesson on bum washing. It's very important in this crisis. So, I've already sung Shannon. You missed it. Hi, Maggie. Oh, it's so nice to hear from you. Scotty, I will literally do a swipe up to a link after this chat. That's a good idea for the jug that you could buy for it's like £7, the bum jug. What else? Yeah, people going to supermarkets and stockpiling all the food so that vulnerable people can't get any. Like, I've got 4 aunts and my mum who are over the age of 70, and they don't really know how to do online shopping. And if they did, they'd have to wait 3 to 4 weeks anyway. So I don't understand why people are being so selfish. What I'd like you to do is, I would like you to ask your neighbours or text your neighbours or drop them a note through their door if they're old, just with your number, asking if they want you to get them some food, because I'm really worried about all the stockpiling, and it means that no one is able, well, only certain people are allowed to live a normal life, and then everyone else has to suffer. Like, it's not really fair, is it? I think we should think a little bit before we do all this. Let's see what people are saying. Just been to the shop and there's nothing there. Brought some for the food banks as well because they're suffering. Amazing, I agree. I've been donating to the food banks. So if we do all this, then the food banks can't access food either. And then the most needy don't get food. So I think, actually, that's a great suggestion. Somebody said supermarkets should open exclusively to the elderly for 2 hours a day, so no one else can go in but the elderly between certain times. I think that's a fantastic idea, and I hope that somebody who is high up in the supermarkets is watching to suggest this. That would be a lovely thing for you to do, all of you main supermarkets. Let's see. Oh, so Iceland in Belfast are opening from 8 to 9 tomorrow morning for the elderly in Ireland. That's great. Well done, Iceland. I hope the others follow suit. Thank you for asking about my mum. She is okay at the moment, but she's really upset that she's going to have to stay in for 4 months and doesn't think that that will be possible for her mental health, because I don't know, some of the people, my fans know that my mum loves to go out and my mum's very sociable, and I think it's hard on these people. It's my new song called Bondage. Have any of you seen my video for mistakes yet? I know that this is a disgusting self-plug, but I did spend quite a lot of time making it and it was really exhausting. So I'm sort of hoping that you like it. Yes. Anthony Davis, you're so needy on this. He's messaged me so many times. So in terms of... Yes, that is it. It's called a Bondage jug. Am I wearing a wig? No, it's my actual hair. I cut it and it's very thick and lustrous. Make sure that if you are self-isolating people, you're taking a vitamin D. Because vitamin D is really important. And if you don't go out very much, you're not going to see the sunlight. I'm very tired. How's everybody? Can you send me some stuff about what you're doing during this corona time and how you're feeling? Maybe some questions for me to answer. Oh, Eloise, I'm glad you loved the video. Thank you. Nice curtains, thanks. Oh, someone's saying here that you should take zinc for your immune system also. Best books and series to watch during quarantine. Okay, these are good questions. So I really love The Outsider, which is on HBO, a TV show. For books, let me think. I think the schools should be closed. Yes, somebody's asked. Somebody said that my curtains look like a virus. I agree with you. The person who said they're watching all the other countries act on this and the UK feels like they're not acting on it, and that's really worrying, and I completely agree. Any books by Murakami? Yeah, I agree. Love Murakami. I just bought one. Oh, I love The Aleph by Jorge Luis Borges. I'm reading a bit, well, quite a lot at the moment about infinity, which is kind of a clue to some of the stuff that I'm doing towards my new album. You heard it here first. Oh yeah, somebody's saying download Headspace and do some meditation. Everyone who's working on the NHS during this time, can I just take this minute to thank you and applaud you? You're heroes, all of you, and I'm just so sorry that you're in this situation. I hope that the research is quick so we start to sort of know how to handle this. I do think that the coronavirus outbreak will affect the GCSEs and A-levels this year. I would imagine it does. Let's see. People love the NHS and people love my new video. The hospitals are full. Let's see what people are saying. There's so many people. Somebody bought a guitar and they've decided to stay at home and learn how to play guitar. What a great use of time. Films to watch. I really loved Parasite and I really love Queen and Slim. That one was, I think, my favourite film I've seen in a very, very long time. People don't want the schools to close because they've got to work. But I feel like bosses need to realise that people have children and everyone's going to have to try and stay afloat. Is it true you worked with Diane Warren again for your new album? I always try and work with Diane Warren, and I think she's incredible. What's my favourite board game? Trivial Pursuit. No, Monopoly. Thank you for loving my new video. Is this situation inspiring me to write new music? At the moment, I feel like I'm too in it to be able to reflect on it. That usually happens with me. I react to life experiences and then I think about them in hindsight. So, not right now, it's a bit much. I think everyone on this earth is potentially going to be affected by this in some way, and I don't think anybody's exempt. I don't think class or public standing, status or anything, race, it's a non-discriminating illness, and it is basically going to get, it has the potential to get anyone. So I think at the moment everyone's equally scared. Just reading. I've sung it Only Love Can Hurt Like This already, my people. Let's see. Yeah, Eve, I understand. I feel like everyone's a bit worried about losing their jobs, keeping their jobs, or how they're gonna, like, I'm worried about how I can keep everyone that I pay paid if I'm not generating any business. And I feel like everyone's worried, and this is a huge historical moment. Sing Kings and Queens. Why don't I sing? When will I learn to stop me making the same mistakes again? Same mistakes again for you. When will I learn to lock my heart so it doesn't break again? No, doesn't break again in two. When will I learn that I can do better? I can do better, much better than you. When will I learn to lock my heart so it doesn't break again? No, over and over again, over and over again. There, that's the new song. New video's out now. I'm going to try and live chat to you all as much as I possibly can during this time. And hopefully, maybe I'll get some musicians round to my house sometime and do some actual performing in my living room. I'll work on that for you. But I'm going to sign off now, and I just wanted to say that I hope that you're all keeping well, boosting your immune systems, taking vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D, eating lots of vegetables if you can, and my heart goes out to you. I'll miss you all, because I love being out and about and seeing you. But hopefully this won't take too long. And take care. Lots of love.